Yo, what's going on, guys? How are you guys doing today? Hope you're doing good. Today I was scrolling through Twitter, not gonna lie, I was scrolling through there solely for the purpose of finding some nice, juicy cringe, and I did. Recently, I've noticed that there's been kind of a trend going around on Twitter and TikTok of white people, usually white girls. I don't really see any guys doing this, but usually white girls that hate the fact that they're white, or just despise their race in general. They just hate themselves. We kind of saw that in the last video with that girl that got rejected by every race imaginable. Check it out if you haven't already. But today we have some similar cringe.
Let's get uncomfortable. Hi, my name is Dev, and I'm racist. I don't have any conscious bias toward anybody of any race, and I believe in building a fair and equitable society. I believe in Black Lives Matter. I believe in giving Indigenous people their land back, and I believe and know that our system is completely unfair and was built on the oppression of others, and I know that I, as a white person, benefit from that.
Right off the bat, this person already sounds pretty dumb. She starts off by saying she's racist, but then goes on to say literally everything that would make a person not racist. No conscious bias towards any race, lists everything she supports, pretty much just contradicting herself right off the bat. I mean, you gotta wonder if this girl even hears what she's saying. Overall, this sounds pretty stupid so far. I wonder how she's gonna explain this. I don't think this person is racist, but let's see what else she has to say.
As a white person, I have been taught so much racial bias by the system that I grew up in that I don't even know what it is. It is so deeply ingrained in me and in all white people that we have so much to unlearn. Just because you don't consciously hate Black people, just because you believe in equal rights, doesn't mean that you're not racist. We all have work to do on ourselves so that we can be better people and unlearn our race.
Okay, so what she's essentially saying here is that as a white person, pretty much if you're white, you're automatically racist, apparently. Judging by that logic, you could be the nicest person in the world, but oh, if you're white, you're racist. It's not like it matters what environment you were born in, the family you grew up with, how old you are. None of that matters. If you're white, you're all racist, guys. Yeah, something tells me this girl doesn't quite understand what the definition of racism is. Generally, I think we all know it's when you have a conscious opinion and view of a specific race, when you pretty much don't see yourself as equal to that race. That's essentially it. But now, according to this girl, you could be supporting equal rights and everything else, but at the end of the day, you're still racist unconsciously, according to her, which just sounds dumb. If you're gonna say that all white people have been taught so much racial bias by the system, tell us what racial bias. I can understand what she's getting at here, but you can't just shit out a statement like that and not follow it up with anything. You've been taught so much racial bias, yet apparently she doesn't even know. She can't even say a single one. I don't even know why I'm trying to counter anything this bimbo is saying. It's clear that this is someone who's looking into this way too deeply, obviously with nothing else better to do. Like, what are you doing with your time? Is she sitting in her house fucking self-loathing about the fact that she's white? How bored do you have to be doing this with your free time? Do something productive. Get out, talk to your friends, take a dump. That would be more productive than what she's doing now. But nah, you gotta get those TikTok views and that sweet attention because, yeah guys, it's a trend to hate white people. You're cool on Twitter and TikTok if you do that now. My white guilt is so prevalent that I don't feel comfortable with the idea of having 100% white children. Dude, imagine hating yourself that much over something you can't even control, that you're gonna go after a specific race to have kids with. She's going to specifically choose this person just because of the color of their skin. Not gonna lie, she sounds like the kind of person who's most likely racist herself. I mean, this just looks like an excuse to go after a race she probably has some sort of fetish on, blaming it on white guilt. Like, yeah, you were born that way. It seems like she has a problem with that, her own race. Anyways, I think that's gonna wrap up today's video. Thanks for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for some more juicy videos coming soon to the channel. And until then, stay sexy. Peace.